A few other soft skills include leadership qualities. A leader should have a vision. A leader, if they have just an opinion, it is not enough. They should have a vision, because their vision is clear. Only then the other people will be ready to follow them, will be ready to trust their plans or other things. So leadership we can inculcate by having good vision, by taking up a project management things. Right from the student age, you can take up some project, you can take up a particular responsibility, then plan it, then select a few people in your team, allocate them, delegate them the right work, convince them, give proper communication to them that what they have to do, then train them, give the team the right training, what someone has to do, what they have to do, when they have to do, how they have to do. If they can give the right training, and then it's not like you delegate if the leader has people and he's sitting there. No. So your team will get inspired, your team will get active only when the leader himself or herself is active. A leader should always lead by example. Leadership, as everyone says, is not a power. It's not just a position, it's a responsibility. So the one who is doing the responsibility only has the right to direct others to do or fulfill their responsibilities. Next comes the change management. It is very important for change management, because sometimes if we are not able to manage this change, that will lead us to stress. For example, think that a student who is studying in a particular state or in a particular area for few continuous years, and then suddenly he has to move to another place where the culture is different, language is different, his friends are different, institution is different, syllabus is different, everything is different. Then first, what should they concentrate on? Should they concentrate on the list of things that differ from their previous places? Should they concentrate on the disturbances that they have to face or disappointments that they have? What should they concentrate? So first thing they have to concentrate is adaptation. Understand this environment, accept this environment. Just try to imbibe in this, learn from this, get adjusted to this. That will help you to get back into your energy position very fast. We will see that even very good professionals also who are in a very good positions, earning well, because of some reasons, when their job is replaced to some other company, they choose not to go there, or they choose to change the job. So again, when they change the job, once they change the job, they are again not comfortable in a completely new environment, because already they have they have acquired their own working style, they have their own team. Again, they have to build up all the team activities, all the team building activities, again make their own team. So it's like something you are compromising in the other skill you have to work on. Then change management will help you to change the threats to opportunities. For example, if someone is in a teaching field, wherever they are working, maybe their pay is less, then they have to move to a bigger institution to get a good pay. But there are a lot of threats to them while going there, because they should know who are there in hierarchy, what is their kind of communication, how is that environment. It's not only financial thing, there are again so many other things that are related to that. But once if they accept that, let me go for this change, that change will help me to widen my capabilities, it will expand my horizons. If I do that, that will be good. If they think and then go there, then for whatever they again change into new opportunities. Maybe those skills that were present in this person were not enhanced or accommodated or appreciated in the previous institution, but here there may be good people who will appreciate that one. So they can change the threats to opportunities. And if you want to manage the change properly in a positive way, it's always upgradation is very much needed. Now, during COVID time, we are giving a lot of training sessions to people who have lost their jobs due to COVID conditions. we are asking them to upgrade their technical skills, because at lot of other people, whether it be students, whether it be teachers, whether it be people of other industries, they have not used this technology or this computer or the Zoom applications, or whatever is like video things, PowerPoints, etc., etc. There was never a need for them to do all these things, but now things have changed, and this is going to continue anyway. This technical, our dependence on technical things is definitely going to continue. So it's very much needed for person of any particular background to upgrade their technical skills. So not only to upgrade the technical skills, it is very important anywhere that to upgrade the things, and resilience is something we need. Sometimes the change may not be desirable, that may not be something which we wished for or we are comfortable for. Even then we should not lose ourselves. We should fight back. We should be ready to accept the change and then move on. That is what we call as a resilience. Then positive attitude. For positive attitude, we should be open-minded, hopeful about the future, and accept people, things, thoughts, cultures, styles, everything as how they are. That is what positive attitude. Think that everyone has their own virtue. Everyone is their own, everything has its own pros and cons. So let me concentrate on the pros and let me not look on magnify the cons. That is a right positive, hopeful attitude, accepting and internal and external motivation. There we should always find some motivating factors, whether it is from outside or whether it is within us. Motivation is like every day you take it's like you take a vitamin tablet, right? So you motivate yourself either by reading good books, by listening to some good people, or you have your own thoughts, you journal your own thoughts, you think about your own goals, you get clarity about your own thoughts. Then that is also a good motivating thing that will lead you to a positive attitude. And interpersonal skills will get developed. Interpersonal, something within us. So when we have right goals, goals with right clarity, that will help us to better in our interpersonal skills. Introspection, what I am doing, what I am thinking, am I doing it correct or not? Without any judgmental factors, if we are able to analyze ourselves, evaluate ourselves properly, then that will help us to improve our interpersonal skills, because things like jealousy, things like insecurities, things like against thing for some other person, prejudgmental attitudes, etc., will not make us feel good first about ourselves, whether we display it on our face and express it to other people or not. First, we ourselves will not feel good. That will decrease even our health also. So introspection, stress management techniques include interpersonal skills also. How do you manage your stress? What do you think are your coping mechanisms? What are your triggers for stress? Have you known it or not? These, if you know it, if you are able to manage it, then your interpersonal skills are going to get better. And self-esteem, never compare with any other person. What you are is what you are. Try to better yourself, be a better version of yourself, but not try to be some other person. If we know it, we may know it in words, but if we accept it within us, then it's a good sign of our interpersonal skill. And integrity, everyone has their own values, their own principles. When anytime we have to work against our principles or against our values, that will definitely make our situation bad, though we are present there.